The following is a picture of a person who gazes leftward relative to the body. What is the gaze direction of his right and left eyes, respectively? So remember, because we're looking at this person, we're looking at from their perspective. So we know that even if this is our left, this is the person's right, and this is the person's left. So we have to keep that in mind when we think of the eyes of his right and his left, respectively. And since it says respectively, remember that for our answer choices, that this is referring to the right eye, and then this is referring to the left eye. Now, also to keep in mind when we're looking at directions, you might note on the answer choices, every answer is either lateral or medial. So remember, medial is like midline, so the middle. So we know that this would be medial. So this would be the medial direction of where we are looking of direction. And then lateral is side to side. So this is lateral, and then lateral is also on the other end. Each end is lateral. So now let's take a look at the right eye to start, and then we will look at the left. So taking a look at the right eye, we know that it's right over here, and it's looking in this direction. So when the right eye is looking toward the left side, it's really looking at this medial area, because before you could get to the lateral section over here, it's stopped by the nose in the middle and the medial section. So the right eye looking toward the left direction really could only look medially. The only way that the right eye could look laterally would be if the right eye, let's say their eye were over here and it were looking toward the right side, then it would be in the lateral direction. So therefore, the right eye is looking toward the medial direction. So we know that it has to be either option C or D for the right eye, right, to be medial. So therefore, we can eliminate option A and we can eliminate option B. Now taking a look at the other side of the left eye, just like we were saying, if the right eye were looking in the right direction, then it would be lateral. We do have that example with the left eye here, because the left eye is looking toward this outer area there. So therefore, the left eye is looking laterally. And just like the opposite of the right eye, the way that the left eye could potentially look medially would be if it were looking toward the right side, because then it would be the complete opposite of what we saw on the other side. So therefore, the left eye is looking in the lateral direction. So we have lateral over here, which means that option D correctly matches what we were looking for this question.